when your stress levels rise, the brain realizes that it doesn't need to focus on loads of different things at the same time. If your stress is rising, it's because there is an immediate threat. And what your brain will do to respond to that is hone in all your focus on that one specific thing. And as a result, as our stress levels go up, what we tend to see is peripheral vision tends to close off. I'm sure you can imagine why that would be a potential big problem in football, a sport where you need to be able to scan everything all the time. The wider your field of view, the easier that's going to be. Okay. And if your field of view becomes much, much smaller, then suddenly you're going to find your head needs to be moving wildly quicker than it was before. People always send me those videos of somebody like Messi, and it's like, why is he better? It's because he's always looking to different spots. And I find it funny because I'm thinking about, well, what would happen if when his stress goes up, is if his peripheral vision gets smaller still. That's going to change from head movements to almost full torso movements, and they're going to be constant and nonstop, and it might not actually be such a positive thing. So improving peripheral vision can be a really great thing when it comes to improving your athletic capacity in football. One, again, because it's going to result in less unwanted head movements. We only want movements that are necessary for the action that we're taking. But number two, when your peripheral vision is opened up, stress levels by default have to go down. So this can work one of two ways. If you work on a footballer on stress control and reducing stress, you should see that actually their peripheral field should open up. Or you can do it the other way around. If you can work on opening up the peripheral field, a lot of the time stress will come down. And so depending on the type of athlete that you're working with, for some of them, you're going to find that actually you want them to see better. So if you take them through like breathing exercises and stuff like that, you might find their performance improves because they're able to see more on the field, even though all you did was like a stress exercise. It's going to have other benefits in the long run. But alongside that, if you have somebody who's just totally in their head and they're really struggling to get rid of all the kind of negative self-talk and different thoughts, and you don't have any ways or strategies of dealing with that, if you actually just give them a more physical task and something like opening their field of view, that can really go a long way to reducing the underlying stress levels.